Hey, Chad.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. Hi, Dalton.
Hey.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
All right.
Good.
That's it. You guys have a great night. It was good hanging out.
Great hanging out.
We talked
See
about
you next time.
everything before the podcast.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, pretty much.
see you guys later. Oh, wait. Let me move this. Move that.
Cardinals won 6-4.
Oh, my gosh.
Did they?
Yeah.
I didn't watch
Notification
it.
just popped up.
Little adjustment. Get you in the center in there, you know? Oh, there he is.
Oh,
Really, you can see it looks way better with the guitars.
it does.
Like,
It really makes me pop.
it's a way better
But
background.
the guitars look better than me, so.
Really makes me pop, he said.
Chad's over in the corner of doom.
Jesus.
Chad's got the cool red.
Yeah. Cool Red.
So go for it, Chad.
Like Cool Ranch.
You got an intro? You gonna rap?
Nope. This is Dalton Littrell.
Dalton.
Glad to be here.
Of
Dude,
the
I'm
Owensville
excited.
Littrells.
It's been a little bit. Me and Clay have been talking about getting on here, though.
Oh yeah.
What, you just got a lot going on or something?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. You seem like you're pretty busy.
I am. Golfing with you.
Well, yeah, sure.
Golf. I mean, it does take all day.
I've never.
It does, dude. And then when you get done golfing, though, I don't want to do anything else,
Well,
because Matt and Joel always
It's-
make me take shots the whole day.
oh, they make you take shots.
I
They
mean-
make you. I mean,
And partially, yeah.
Right.
well, do you get birdies when you
No.
take the shots? If
I'm the best out there.
so, that's a yes.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I haven't golfed with you in a while.
Dalton's
It's been
looks
a-
like the type of guy that does shots for bogeys. You know,
Well, I've
That's
I've
true.
been that guy. I've been that guy my whole life.
See, yeah, but
so like,
I'm the guy
you gotta-
that just takes shots and they just depend on a one shot every now and then.
oh, so you just know that you're just not going to get better.
Oh, I'm not the greatest.
Yeah, so you're just realistic golfer.
Yeah.
Like yeah,
I'm not gonna fake it. I'm just out there to have fun.
I like that because I feel like you're better at like short memories.
Why
I feel like if you don't
mad, dude?
put too much pressure on yourself,
Yeah,
and then you do have good shots every now and
exactly.
why you get mad then?
Because
then.
I'm an athlete.
Because it's in his blood.
I'm an athlete, and Joel and my dad never gave me anything growing up. So
Never ever.
Never
No.
gave you anything.
Nothing.
Your dad.
no. When we played sports against each
Oh,
other,
okay.
it was just always like you got to earn it.
Well, yeah.
So when I
mean,
golf and I don't hit a good shot, but I want to for all of us, it really pisses me off.
yeah, if you're on a team, it's a little bit different. I'm a lot harder on myself on a team.
I
Yeah,
still don't care.
No, I care. I'll care at least on like putting and chipping what I'm good at. Like drives, I'm like, you guys are on your own. Like it's
Yeah.
going. Guess what? It's probably gonna go to the right, or I'm just gonna pull it right into that tree over there.
Mm-hmm.
Like you get maybe like 1 out of 10. Give it 1 out of 10. Hit the fairway.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
when we golfed in Wentzville and all those houses, and we were like, "Oh God, this is gonna be something."
Were you weren't at the one? We had a one worse with Chad. It was like I hit 2, Chad
That was
hit 2,
Bear Creek.
Matt hit
That was
like
St. Peter's.
it was the one where Matt hit more than both of
I
us,
hit
and I
the
was like,
same-
what is going on?
I hit the same house. I
Oh.
hit it with my drive, and then
oh my god! I forgot
I
about
dropped where it went out. I dropped where it went out. It was raining, and my feet were way below the ball, and it came out real weird. And it went straight, and then all of a sudden it was just like a
Bam.
heat seeker. Just,
Just right to the house.
yeah,
There, what was the one?
Ugh.
Where was the one where they were like, there's like a party outside, and they were just giving us crap. We're like, we already hit 2 back on that hole, so like we're doing pretty good this hole.
I don't know. I don't know if I
It's
was
in
there.
St. Peter's. Maybe it was.
Probably a different day.
We used to golf a lot up there.
Yeah,
Well,
I
we're-
golfed there.
Weren't
twice.
you at the one where the guy wanted to fight us?
Yeah,
That was at the- that
dude.
was at the
Yeah,
Falls, I
we
think.
yeah, that was at the Falls, and that was actually that's probably the same place we played at. But that was one of the craziest things
Yeah.
like I've
Dude,
ever
that was nuts.
literally been a part of. Where like I kept looking around. I'm like, are we in the Twilight Zone right now? Like what? This guy's mad at us, and he walked like 5 houses. It's not like he just went through like one house.
And
Like he
lived
went
on
through
the
all
golf
these
course.
yards and came over there. I was like,
Wow.
we were ready to knock him out. So do you want to tell the story?
No, you tell it.
Okay, man. We need Joel here. We need Joel here too. Matt got quiet. Matt just got quiet.
Yeah, I was just like, one thing I will say, he was like, come over here on this side of the fence. I'm like, I'm not coming over there. Like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, we're playing golf, dude.
Yeah.
Like we literally are playing golf. You're throwing your frisbee on the green. So do you remember what hole that was?
It was, so it was,
I think it was
whole-
like 14
it
or
was
15,
whole-
right?
yeah, it was hole like 13, 14, or 15.
It's like
And he's playing fetch with his dog on the green
yeah, it's
from
like-
his house, like on the other side of the fence.
It's
Yes.
the one where the waterfall is.
It's right before the waterfall.
Yeah.
You play that one and then
Yeah.
And then it's a waterfall. Yeah.
Yeah, so like it's kind of uphill, and he was like he's to like the right of the green,
Mhm.
but he's up on a hill, so it's like he was throwing the frisbee out, and it was landing on the green. And I saw him do it a couple times, and it's like okay, but then he's literally throwing it right at the green, and it's like okay, now you're actually trying to do this, like he was just being ignorant about it.
yeah.
But then like we get up there, and I think it was Dalton shot. I'm pretty sure he was the first one, and he said like nice shot or something. We didn't say anything yet. And he said like nice shot. He said something smart.
Yeah.
And like Joel just ripped right into him. He's like, how about you stop, throwing the freaking frisbee on the green? We're trying to play fucking golf
Yeah.
over here. Like, what are you doing, dude? Like, what are you doing? And he got so mad, called his dog over there and just kind of like stared us down. He said something else. He said something else to you. And I remember I got heated, but all of us hold out. Like he had one like kind of like you kind of bladed it or something.
Yeah, I bladed when I was up on the fringe.
But I think Matt got like a birdie. Matt and Joel got birdie. And we got par. But like we all hold out right after that. Didn't say anything. Walked back to our carts. Because usually we're pretty big assholes and we'll say something. We just got in our carts, went to the next hole. Dude, like 5 houses comes like storming over there, like power walking. He's like, hey, and then
Same guy?
yeah, same guy.
Same guy.
So
And
just-
okay, this
just
guy,
looked like
I'm
he was-
telling you right now, this guy took roids. I'm not lying right now.
Fake
That's
tan.
100%.
It was a holiday weekend. He was by himself with his dog. Like
Yeah.
so
Mm.
that
No
he's
friends.
Yeah, no
Nothing.
friends.
Lonely
no,
life.
No family.
Upset.
Not judging, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm judging. Well, he made me mad because he comes over and I'm the car like in the back. Comes running over and he goes to Dalton. Like Dalton didn't say one word. He didn't say one word on the green. So I was just like, nope. I had my 9-iron and Joel I think had like a 6-iron or 9-iron.
Yeah, and I just grabbed my 7.
Yeah, so he grabs his. Matt's like kind of, Matt's like, oh my gosh, like what's happening? I walked up to him and I was like, no. I was like, don't come at him. I was like, he didn't do anything. I was like, you live here on this golf course and you're throwing a frisbee on the green and having your dog tear it up. How does that make any sense? And you're mad at us? You're trying to be mad at him? And I can't remember what he said.
He just kept
He said
kept
something
looking
about-
at me and he kept yelling, step on this side of the fence. I'm like, no. I'm like, I don't even know why you want me to come over there. Because he just basically wanted me to come over there so we would fight. And I was like, I'm good. Like I'm good on this.
What's over there?
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't want to come over there.
I was heated the rest of the time. I was like, I want to go back.
And then Matt's like calling the clubhouse and everything.
Well, yeah. I mean, it just doesn't make sense why that guy was mad. Like we weren't even could have been way worse to him.
It really could have been.
Oh man, I still want to fight that guy. I'm like, take a step over that fence, dude.
I know if he
Please,
would
please
if
take
he
a
would
step
came over that fence, it would have been bad for him.
Oh yeah, I was ready.
It would have been.
He
very
said
bad.
something about my mom too. He said like, "Fuck your mom." I'm like, I bet you fucking
Yeah.
like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, he
Yeah.
kept saying he was just mad. Like you could just tell he was just mad.
He
And
just-
I was just like, okay.
I would fight you, but I'm a baby. I mean, he just stormed
Yeah.
off. Like just stormed off.
It's
then
very weird.
Give it to you, like we're
That's crazy.
we're
that he
kids
knew
to
your
him.
Mom.
He's like, what do you say, like late 40s, 50s?
I mean,
He was
just like-
older, and I'm like, why is this guy acting like this?
I mean, just his muscles were just popping too. Like he was just jacked.
He
And we were
really
just
was.
like,
He wasn't that big though, really.
no, he was just jacked to where you could tell it was.
Like, yeah, you work out, but I'm gonna take this 9-iron through your skull.
Exactly.
like, Joel's gonna chop your knee out with the other one.
Sounds like you maybe did want to go on the other side of the fence, Dalton. His muscles were just popping out.
Oh,
Dude, he was.
I-
I think he was on roids.
Dalton wanted to go to his house.
No,
it
I
sounds
think he
like.
was on roids.
The way he was power walking over, like I really wanted to. I was like, no, you started this. Let's go.
like
Let's
his
stop.
aggression, I was just like, this dude's roided the fuck out.
Like,
Just mad at his dad, you guys.
I probably
That could be too. You know, I didn't think about that. I don't take that into thought in those situations.
It's not your father's fault.
I mean, yeah. It's
Yeah.
not your fault your dad didn't love you.
Yeah, my dad didn't love me.
I fucking hate that guy.
But it was a good time still.
It was still a good time.
Yeah, but I was just a little bit more heated. I think I couldn't stop talking about it for at least 2 holes.
Yeah.
I'm like, who does that?
I was over it because remember on that waterfall hole, we all hit it good. Remember?
Yeah.
As soon as we all got like, as soon as that happened, we all hit it good. I was like, all right, I'm over it. I don't even care.
I wasn't holding those grudges. But anyways, did you have anything prepared? This is a last minute.
Dalton texted me.
Yeah, I texted
like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I never can get a time to come out here, but that storm last night,
crazy,
dude,
crazy,
insane. I've never heard anything like that. It woke me up. Like the lightning was insane. You're right next to me.
I've never heard so many people say that though. Like usually I sleep through them, but everybody I know, they're like, I was up at like 3-4 o'clock on the dot.
Dude, I sleep through anything, and I was up, and dude, the hail was coming literally so hard against my bedroom window.
Yeah,
I've never heard anything like that in my life.
Chad said it sounded like somebody had like a handful of it, was like chucking against his window.
Dude,
it's like, what the fuck,
dude? It was insane. I couldn't believe it.
Did you see your neighbor's like his gate? Yeah. That was hit like so. Were their door like the side fences?
You want to see my backyard?
It was like blown through, like somebody put a bomb on it. Like it looks like somebody busted through it.
Let me show you my backyard.
So many trees down too. We had a giant limb.
That's a giant limb in my backyard.
So we had a limb that size came off the tree in our backyard to the left. It was in my neighbor's yard and like landed there in the middle of it.
Really?
I kept looking around because I'm like, where'd this limb come from? Like it was a pretty far distance if it flew through the air all the way on her side.
Dude,
it was like over 50 yards.
Did you look outside when it was going on?
I did have my I had it set off my cameras and it was just like chaos.
Dude, so I have a bay
It looked
window.
like the perfect storm.
I have a bay window and I went and peeked out it and all I seen was hail going horizontally super fast. And I was like, that is insane. And I pulled up, I did the craziest thing is I pulled up Fox 2 News. And you know what they said on it? The first thing they're like, there's light thunderstorms in Gasconade County. I'm like, what the hell are they looking at?
Light?
Yeah, like,
we're gonna
what?
die.
I'm like, there's a tornado here right now.
There had to have been like something. That's a lot of wind.
But dude, you see how big that bush is?
No.
That branch, I mean.
Yeah.
I sent you it, right? Dude, I picked it up and moved it to my own yard today.
Do you feel like a man?
No, I'm just kidding. It's still there.
It's gonna be there till fall.
No, Chris is gonna come cut it up. Him and Terry, they're gonna come cut it up. I already told them.
Dude, there are a bunch of people like I had to go be at work at 6. Man, they're everywhere.
Well, did you see
They're all
Amber down
over.
here this morning?
Oh yeah, well
Yeah, because
there was 2 right in front of my house.
Yeah.
So like there was a line down here, and then on this section, Dad actually called 911 first because over here by this, abandoned house or whatever, he said the line was down and starting fires.
Really?
Yeah, so he called. He's like the first one. So they had no idea until that point.
You know what's weird about that too, though, is like during the heavy stuff of all that, the electric didn't go out. It's when it died down, it went out.
Yeah, I just got up and I was going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
Like,
I was like, that's so weird how it had made it all the way to then, and then it decided to go out.
Mine didn't go out.
Yeah.
It was just
Yours
the side of
didn't?
town.
Yeah. The fruit streets.
The rough side of town.
Apparently there was a couple down on like Apple or something too.
I can believe it.
Oh, did you
They were still working on it.
Did you see this big tree over here?
Mm-mm.
So just like right behind the roller mill, that big oak tree, that thing was over the road. You could only like one lane come around it this morning.
So
Crazy.
see, that's probably why I couldn't see it, because when I came this way to work, Ameren had this blocked off, but it was dark because I was leaving at 4:30.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it was probably down.
And it
by
was
then.
just all lights and shit, and I couldn't see. So I had to go up to the golf side, like golf road.
Yeah.
And there's branches and stuff all over the park road and everything.
Yeah, I seen all that.
I was like, this is crazy.
It was
I think a small tornado went through.
It had to have.
It had to have.
I didn't hear anything about it though. That's what I thought was kind of weird.
Dude, I'm telling you, I went on the news and they were just like, it's nothing. And I was like, you're not hearing what I'm hearing right now because this is something.
Well,
I
Dan,
didn't get woke up until I think like 4. Like that's when it woke me up. So I
The
don't know,
lightning's what woke me up.
Maybe when you first woke up, maybe it first had just started or something.
It could have been. That lightning was just so
I don't know.
loud.
I don't
No,
know how
it
long
was-
lasted,
it was
but I
only
fell back
like-
asleep
It
pretty
was like
quick.
3 o'clock or something.
Hmm.
On my cameras, I think it was like 3, just right at 3 o'clock. like
maybe 3's
3:02.
when it woke me up. Then
And it started, and like I woke up at 4. Like
yeah,
I remember
that's about
that.
the time I got woke up.
That-
Too, I thought but-
That's when it was crazy. But
Yeah, because 4 is like when the hail was coming.
Yeah.
But I woke up at like 3:30 from the lightning first.
the thunder,
Well, yeah,
Just-
but like the lightning produces thunder. But okay,
does it? No, I'm
Do we
not.
need-
I'm
I was
just. No,
gonna
I'm
say-
not. No, we're not. No, I'm not getting wild. Wild. But
yes, the thunder. I was like,
Oh.
I've never heard anything like
Oh.
that.
hold on. We gotta turn you down. He's peeking. Oh, wow. What the heck just happened?
What?
It's like peeking on both of us. I did say pee.
Hmm.
All right, talk, Dalton.
Hello.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
That was
get
louder.
Yeah, get farther back here.
I was gonna say you usually got to be close.
No, I have it turned up. So like, so you
That
don't
better?
have to be. So you like, honestly, where you were at the beginning was fine.
Right here.
I think it's. Yeah, just right here.
Right here. Is this good?
Can you hear yourself?
I can hear
I think you
myself.
sound fine. It's just we might have got a little wild.
Could have been.
Do you have any questions, Chad? I saw you writing stuff down over there.
That was for something else.
You doing a side project, huh?
This is kind of a spontaneous.
No,
moment.
I was on the phone with somebody about parts for their car.
All right, well, I'll get after it.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
do you want to go for it, man?
No, I don't know. I mean, I guess just tell
What?
us kind of what you do, Dalton. Like what you do for work and stuff, I guess.
Who are you,
Yeah.
man?
Why do you exist?
Rapid fire, go.
It's a long tail.
Oh, never mind.
Do we have 2 hours?
No.
Oh, okay.
Time's not real.
No, I'm just kidding. No, right now I'm working for Foam Engineers. We're located in Valley Park, and we do spray foam insulation. And I'm a foreman there, so
Oh, so you're
So
lazy.
praying and praying.
pretty much.
I figured.
No, not right now because we don't have a lot of help. But
He does a lot of this.
as
Yeah.
soon as we do get a lot of help, that's what I'm going to turn into. Is a lot of this. Yeah.
Good job.
To it.
Good
Yeah.
job, guys.
But we gotta get help first. But no, it's a growing business because really for a lot of the codes for houses in the East and West Coast, they don't do regular insulation anymore. You have to have foam insulation.
Why? Just better or just
It's more
Safer?
efficient and safer.
Hmm.
So like
Hmm.
it's slowly gonna grow to the Midwest, like everything
Yeah.
else does with codes.
yeah, we're always the last. We just
Pretty much,
gotta
yeah. 'cause-
hold out.
Well, we just don't care. We're like old fashioned. Because you got to think about it, like how many people in Owensville, build houses and don't build it up to code.
A lot.
Depends on
Yeah.
where you
I
build
feel like
it,
everybody here
guess.
Has, like,
I was
built-
gonna say,
has built the
There's a
house
lot.
or helped build
like
the
there's like
barn.
certain counties and everything still in the Missouri state that you can build without having
Yeah,
to do a lot of
Gasconade County,
codes. Yeah, I know that's one of them.
but except for in city limits. And
Yeah,
anywhere in the county, you can pretty well do whatever you want.
but like St. Louis, a lot of them,
Whatever.
a lot of the jobs we're doing in St. Louis right now, they're actually trying to rebuild a lot of them old buildings and make them into apartments, like buildings that are abandoned and everything. Like I go spray into some buildings and there's old hardwood floor, but like there's holes everywhere.
Ah, it's bad. We were
It's bad.
we were watching a show with Dad. It was just about Route 66, and it came through St. Louis. I mean, it was an older show. He's like watching on like Roku or something. But yeah, it was not a good. It was not a good representation. Of St. Louis, and then they're showing all these old abandoned. Like they didn't show all the trash, but just like it doesn't look awesome.
Yeah,
It does
like,
not look very good from outside looking in.
The other week we were spraying this one building that was older, but they're gonna redo it all. But you look to the left and there's 6 buildings lined up that have to be demolished. You cannot repair them. Like the chimneys on top are like slanted and the building's actually like crooked and you see bricks. One of them didn't even have walls on the backside of the building.
Perfect.
And it's made out of all of them made out of brick.
A lot of
Yeah.
them downtown are like overgrown.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
like
So like it's
the
either
forests take it
demolish
over.
or pay for renovations, and that's just what it comes down to.
Yeah,
but
might
I
as
think
well
demolish is the best answer
Right.
for a lot of them.
Be cheaper just to demolish them, build one with good parking.
Yeah.
No. St. Louis, man.
like an apartment building. That's what I'm saying. Like then you have space for parking with the extra
Yeah,
where
but
those lots were.
Yeah.
jobs.
Huh?
They need more jobs down there.
Well, that promotes jobs in a sense because
Yeah, but-
you need people to build it. Then you need maintenance people to take care of it when there's people living in them. Like
That's true.
I feel like just downtown St. Louis is a little outdated, though. You know,
It is very outdated, but also,
like if I came here from like I stayed in the Hyatt, I would just be like, what?
but
What-
dude, there's
what year is it?
I wouldn't come here from anywhere else.
Well, that's the point.
That's
That's the
true.
point, Chad. You're just like, okay, we're here. There's the arch. Oh, there it goes.
yeah,
I mean,
it's the
if
one
you get-
landmark.
Past the stadium and like the Scott Trade and the Arch, like what else is there?
Soulard, the hill.
Yeah, but Soulard, I mean,
Yeah, but
That's
the
what
only
it
I mean, that's more like local. Like
yeah, that's
like,
what
it's
it
for,
is
like,
too, though.
local
You know?
people
That's
do.
Missouri just
growing.
doesn't have like standout attractions like all the other states.
No,
I mean, no,
really.
yes and no. I mean, we have like Branson and like the Ozarks and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It's just what you're into. You know what I mean?
right.
Like you're not gonna pick a state that's primarily like hiking, probably. You know, like that's all you could do. I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
saying that
true.
as an example. Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
so
that's
you're gonna
true,
want
yeah.
to. You'll probably go to like Florida or South Carolina, North Carolina, someplace with a beach, and you can go golfing.
Exactly. I was gonna
Right.
say and a golf course.
So, I mean, if you're into like just hanging out on the boat or on the water, then yeah, you'd be like, oh yeah, we're going to Lake the Ozarks
Yeah.
or Table Rock or Bull Shoals or whatever.
But dude, I have seen a lot of recent things in Missouri that I haven't seen before. A lot more scenic areas. I'm like, wow, that's actually like
I've never
really
been to
nice.
Branson.
You've never been to Branson?
Mm-mm. Lived here my whole life, never been to Branson.
Oh
it's
man,
cool. I mean, it's cool to go see the shows and stuff, but
you ever been to Table Rock?
Nope.
Wow.
that's cool.
I've been like drove past it, by it, but not been there. No.
That's what we
'Cause-
should do. Fishing trip.
Table Rock is down by West Plains, right?
It's
Yeah,
but it's
so
it's in
which-
Branson area too.
Yeah. So every like when we play those tournaments down there, one year Coach Lay took a bunch of the baseball team over there, but I didn't go.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not really big on like, I mean, I like fishing, but I don't really like being in the water really a whole lot.
Why not?
Mm,
You don't like all the mesh of everything?
no, I don't mind that. It's just like, it's just not fun for me.
I do. I went to what was it Shady Gators?
Yeah.
Oh, Horny Toads.
bar?
No, Horny Toad at
The
Lake of
bar?
the Ozarks.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. They have a walk up.
Oh, it was a holiday weekend, but it was just disgusting.
Oh yeah, it gets bumping up there, dude.
Oh my
Lakes and
God.
oceans different. Like those, I'd rather be in a pool, honestly. It's just, but not with a fuck ton of people.
Yeah.
Get that, though.
Well, yeah.
I can relax
yeah.
in the pool more.
I
Like
get
I don't
that.
like going to the beach and standing out there and getting beat on by waves for 2
Yeah, I
hours.
get
Oh,
that.
I
What's
love
the
it.
point of that?
I love it.
Like I can sit on the beach and drink, or I can stand in the ocean and drink. Like
I just like swimming. Oh, I love. the
yeah,
ocean,
but
man.
I mean, like
It's good for your skin.
I don't know. When we went to Jamaica, it was cool because you could literally go out like you can go out like 200 yards and like the water was only like mid section, and it was you
Super
could see all
clear.
the way
Yeah,
through it.
super
Like,
clear.
You could see stingrays and shit swimming around.
That's what's cool.
Yeah,
about
see,
that.
I've never seen water like that though.
Yeah, I hadn't either until then.
It's great.
Because every time like
Mhm.
we've been to the Gulf of Mexico or like the Carolinas, it's always during like seaweed season, so it's just dirty. And the
Yeah.
Pacific Ocean's cold as shit, so I didn't swim in it when we were out there.
So it's pretty wild sometimes too.
Yeah, it's rough. But
I don't
yeah,
know. I just like it. I just love that beach life. You know, get a bushel of crabs.
that's
You know, just chill
I
on the
could do
beach.
that.
That is the
I-
best part about being near
Yeah.
the ocean.
Seafood.
I would live at the beach, but I wouldn't be like the person that lives at the beach and is getting up every morning and going like out in the water and shit. Like
Oh,
I just-
man. I'd walk on the beach,
be
dude.
normal.
Morning and nighttime,
Nah.
the sunset.
yeah, I could do that.
I'm out.
I just don't want to. I wouldn't be in the water.
I'm not dealing with hurricanes. That's the one thing about them.
Oh my god, that's. Well, I mean,
Depends on where
yeah,
you are.
depends on where you're at.
That's true.
Like some places, like down in Mississippi, like
Yeah, they don't. Yeah.
they don't get hit. You just where they're at. But
Yeah.
yeah, my sister lives down in Florida, and it's gosh, last year was nuts.
The
Where does
hurricane.
she live? What part?
She lives in Fort Myers.
Is that?
It got hit
The
pretty hard.
Panhandle?
Yeah, see, I don't.
It's on the
I wouldn't deal
Gulf
with
side
that.
though.
Oh, so that's
So
probably
it's-
why then.
It's like 3/4. It's pretty deep.
Yeah.
Well, like an hour and a half, like 2 hours from Tampa
Oh shit! Yeah,
Like
that's
down?
down there.
south. It's directly across from Jupiter.
Okay.
So like at Fort Myers is where Boston plays at. So
So
we'll go down there for like spring training.
yeah, like Navarre, Pensacola, that's all. Or yeah, Navarre, Pensacola. I thought there was a fort something right in there too, but
Probably.
I like that area.
Well, Fort Myers, a lot of people actually go. It's strange that like a lot of people from up here go there. Like
Yeah.
Deb and
Yeah.
Steve Hollander, their parent or Deb's parents, they had a house in Fort Myers, and mom and my sister would like,
Destin is all in that area I'm talking about.
yeah, it's real close, and like Naples is really close to that area too, and that's like known as like a higher class area, you know,
exactly.
where everything is a lot more expensive, nicer.
Just honestly, if I was gonna move anywhere, I would probably move to like Gulf Shores. I like it there.
I haven't really
pretty laid
stayed
back.
there.
It's a tourist attraction, obviously. I mean, you hear people going there all the time, but it's still pretty laid back. Like if you get just a little ways off the beach, it's not that bad.
Well, I mean,
But
Either
you're
way,
right,
I feel
you're
like
like 5 minutes from the beach, but like you don't have to deal with everybody because everybody's going there. But
Yeah.
there's still a
Gulf
lot
Shores
to do.
is nicer.
Like, yeah, we went down there 2021. No, 2020, I guess. I think is when we went down there. Right after.
the vid.
No, would have been before.
That's after.
I guess it was after. Yeah, it was a summer before I got engaged, and I got engaged in 2021, so 2020. Yeah, and the first night we were down there, we stayed on a resort, and then they have a bar, so we went to the bar, got drunk, and then met these two guys that live there, and like we went to a little fucking hole in the wall bar with these guys, like
Dude,
left our resort and went with them.
That's the best.
Me and
I
my
swear.
wife both are
It
like
is.
turning on our location services, and I like sent it to my brother, and I'm like, hey, if I die, like this will be at least be the last place to start looking. Like,
Yeah, you got to. But I do. I
This is
think
it.
I have the most fun when I do that. Like go
oh,
to
these
like
guys were cool. as
And
shit.
when you
random-
meet new people,
just dive bar at like
Yeah.
That's
a
what it
random
was.
spot, and it's like those are the best.
We
They're
closed this
cool.
place down too. Like, and people are like, you know how it is. You go into a new bar, you don't know nobody. So like, we're from out of state, and this is like a local bar.
Yeah, they
Like,
know.
everybody there is from Gulf Shores. Like they know one another.
Mhm.
And we walked in, and they were just like, and I was like, cool. This is gonna be really fun for me. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. That never bothers me.
but
But
we ended up meeting somebody like that was like from around here and lives down there now. But I can't. I didn't know him. So
that's what I'm saying. There's like
That's
there's so
always
many
how it
down there.
is.
yeah.
Always.
My mom does that all the time. It just
Yeah,
blows
oh,
me
yeah.
away. She's like, "Oh yeah, I know your cousin." I'm like, "What? I'm like, How?
Yeah, like who the hell?
We've been here for 5 minutes." But yeah, it's. I mean, I feel like my sister, like living down in Florida, has a great time. But yeah, hurricanes.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's fun to live in those places,
Kayaking.
but think about how expensive shit is.
Oh, I know.
Florida doesn't have a sales tax or sales
Property-
property tax
tax.
or sales tax,
Yeah.
but it's all tied into your like at the end of the year when you pay your property. Is it property tax?
I don't know.
They
I don't
have
think.
sales
I don't.
tax
I
on
don't think-
vehicles and stuff.
Yeah.
And they have a property tax, and that gets tied into it, or something like that. So I
I'm
mean, like
sure.
in the moment, you're like, "Fuck yeah, no taxes," but then at the end of the year, you're like, "Oh, fucking taxes."
For some reason, I still pay taxes.
Yeah.
They all have a loophole.
Yep.
Yeah, but I like seafood, so like that'd be my thing. I think I could live on the beach and never get in the water.
The fresh
Fish,
seafood down there is just
tacos.
top notch.
Mm.
That was like
dude.
that was like when
Not
we
big.
went to the Joel's bachelor party. I was not leaving Joe's crab shack till I got them crab legs. I was not leaving.
But we left.
I got them. I got them.
Man.
I
Because
know.
you guys drove separate, so I got my crab legs.
Oh, I got my stuff too.
See, that's how I used to be, but I went like when we went to Jamaica, man. It ruined me as far as seafood goes. Like shit
Around
around here
here.
will not touch that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one bad thing about it.
I
Because
can see
it's-
that.
I mean, I know exactly where it came from. You know what I
The
mean?
freezer
Before that-
in Missouri.
Right
came in the
before
freezer.
that, yeah, in Jamaica, it came from about 20 yards from where I was swimming, probably. You know?
Yeah.
So-
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you could taste it different. Oh my
100%.
gosh.
it's
That guy's
fresh.
got me
Like
hungry.
right
Dude,
there, fresh.
I ate sushi, and fish tacos seriously every day. And I'm not like it's included. So like I'd go there and I'd be like, hey, can I get like 3 plates of sushi and like 4 plates of fish tacos? And
Little
I'd do that,
tapatio,
like,
please.
I'd do that
Oh
like
my
2 times
God.
because I'm fucked up, you know, start drinking as soon as I wake up. So yeah,
Mimosas.
Gotta eat.
I
Gotta
did-
eat.
Gotta fuel up. Oh, I don't
Yeah.
think I could survive one of those resorts.
So did you go to New York in high school too?
No,
You didn't
I've
go?
never been to New York. I will never go to New York probably.
Yeah, it's not. New York City is New York.
I don't
States.
wanna
There's some
go-
cool spots, but like New York City is a dump.
I won't
think.
go east
I think it's a dump.
unless it's Maine or like New Hampshire, Connecticut in the fall.
Yeah.
God damn, that sounded gay. Or
I just
And
want to get a big sweater
I've
and
been to California 2 times. Once was in 2008 when Tiger won the U.S. Open. I was there on the Saturday. Tried to go on Sunday and Monday because it went into Monday, if you remember. And then one other time I went out there. I will not go back to California. I have no desire to go there again. So I would go to like Seattle or Oregon if I went west. But that's
Yeah, see, I have no desire for California at
Mm.
all. Like I've never
There's
been there,
parts of
but I really
California
don't want to go
that are
there.
cool.
I heard like San Francisco.
San
Like Brittany
Francisco
says, San
cool.
Francisco is really cool, and San Diego's
San
cool,
Diego's cool.
and
Sacramento's okay.
I haven't been there, so
Well,
I just
see,
want to
like,
do it.
I see.
just
I
have
listen to these.
I think it'd be cool to like go snowboarding and then like come down south and go like surfing.
So
like
that would be cool. That would be
we
cool
landed
to do
in,
that.
at LAX. So landed there, went all the way down into Tijuana, and then drove all the way back up to, is it Sacramento? That's the farthest, like as far as like San Francisco, San Diego, and Sacramento, or is
I
it San
think-
Diego that's up top?
I think it's
Well,
San Francisco's on the coast and Sacramento's like just to the
San Diego's
like
on top.
it's like a
think
little
so.
like northeast from it, and then
Because San Diego's pretty. San
Diego's
weather
up there
is nice.
north.
San Diego has nice weather.
Yeah, I
it's
think
like
it's more
75
north.
degrees every day.
I think like everywhere has
Or
pretty
at
nice
least
weather.
it was when we were there. LA
Most
was
of the
hot.
time.
Yeah, but I mean, like we were talking about, me and Brittany, we like the desert. I like that dry
Dry
heat's
heat's
Like
fine
fine.
to
to me.
Arizona.
Yeah.
You like
Oh,
Arizona?
Yeah.
You been to Arizona?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I haven't been there yet.
My buddy Kevin lives down there in Scottsdale, and it's like out like around Phoenix, and it's just so nice. And then
Yeah.
his parents, they do pretty well. They live in a nice area by like a bunch of national forests, so you can literally go like 10 minutes and go on like a hike out in the desert, come back. There's like a bunch of loop trails everywhere, but I mean, you can be outside all the time, so people are like active. It's kind of, there's a lot of people there.
Right,
though.
and that's
There's a
what-
lot of people in that.
I know
city.
that's what's great about Arizona, and you can rent like buggies and stuff too.
Oh yeah, well,
You know, like
everybody's got a little
You can
pool.
just do so much outside, like all the time.
Yeah, like like I said, I don't mind that heat, so I do a lot more. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah,
But I just think it's cool. Like I like being able to breathe. That's another thing.
yeah,
But,
I know.
like when I'm out there and I'm like hiking, I'm like, wow, I could just do so much more. Like what? Like what's the difference? Oh yeah, don't have like all the humidity.
Yeah.
But it hasn't been bad this year. But yeah, I really like the desert, and I don't know, just how it looks out there. It's cool. Like the Painter Desert's really awesome, and like I want to go to Utah and do a couple hikes. So there's a lot of like
I like Utah.
there's a lot of bigger hikes out there. Hunting out there. Oof.
Hunting would be fun.
I mean,
Hunting would be real fun
it'd
out
be a
there.
blast.
Yeah,
But like Chad was saying, you walk a lot.
It's
like
not like
you got to be ready for
it's
it.
not
it's
as
not hunt. I mean, it's hunting in the most and closest possible way you're gonna get to 200 years ago. Like, there's no cell phone service.
right.
There's no getting lost. Like, there's no going out there. There's no waking up and just being like, yeah, I'm gonna drive out here and hunt today. Like, it's a month, 2 month, 3 month fucking process of like getting your body ready for that. Like one of the guys I went with, he takes 50 pounds, puts it in his backpack every day for 3 months or something like that leading up to the hunt. And he walks like a mile the first couple like weeks or whatever, and then gets up to like where he's walking like 3-5 miles a day and then back. So 10 miles possibly a day with an extra 50 pounds on his back.
Yeah.
Which you don't think is a lot until you're out there stepping over shit that's like chest high, like deadfall. And your footing's never good.
I was gonna say the terrain.
Yeah, because
like
there's
everything.
no trails. You're not.
Yeah.
I mean, there's trails, but like you're going to a trailhead, and then you're 6 miles deep off of that.
Oh yeah.
Like the first day that they were like, yeah, we're going to take it pretty easy today. We went like 10 miles out or something like that. Came back, and I'm like, do what?
10 miles.
So the next
10
it was
miles.
a lot, dude. It was probably 10 miles total. But I mean, like we walked 5 miles out into the mountains, over deadfall, everything. You know, in the dark. Most of that was in the dark going out there, and then walked most of that back in the dark. Like you're out there, sun up to sundown, and like you get, like we took a crock pot. We threw everything in a crock pot the morning of like that day. When we'd leave, we'd just throw like a roast or something in there so we didn't have to mess with anything when we got back. But yeah, it's fun. It's just, you have to be like, I had
You have
fun.
to mentally be prepared
Yeah,
for that
and
too.
Dude, yeah, because
Like, dude,
that's what a
big
lot.
mental
That's
challenge.
push myself.
You don't
Yeah.
think for people nowadays?
Yeah, I'll push myself even if I'm not ready. Like if I can't handle it, like I'm not gonna not do it. So like
Right.
I was ready for it, but I could, if you're not, I can definitely see, like there was times when I was like, oh my God, like I'm gonna have to just stop, but couldn't because for one, don't know where I'm at. Never been there.
Yeah.
With one other guy. Like there was 4 of us, but we split up into 2s. So like you don't have cell phone service. I have never been there, so I can't even pull up Onyx on my phone to look at it, to know where I'm at. It's basically like pulling out like a paper map if you
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah, that's
And
what.
hoping that your bearings are good enough to turn around and go back the way that you came.
Well, did you take a compass?
Fuck no.
What?
Well, if you took a compass,
You're
you'd be
insane.
all right.
No, I mean my compass would still work on my phone. And
Yeah,
I
but-
had,
Oh, that's
I
true.
brought I
It
brought
would. You're
I had
right.
battery packs. Like I was prepared for it if it happened, but like, and I dropped a pin at camp, so I could have at least seen the pin, but I wouldn't have been able to see the features of like the terrain and everything.
My mom's really good at getting like the right maps that we need for our hikes.
Well, I can like Onyx is good about that too, because you can download offline maps to where if that you're in that situation, you can just pull them up offline. But I think that would require you to have at least been there one time
Yeah,
to mark some shit, because I had no idea where we were.
we really just need like a topography map so you can
Mhm.
see like the elevation of where you're at. That's like really
without
important, so you
being
know
there
where you can
too, like-
walk.
Well, you can do that on Onyx as well.
You can.
That's why I like it. Yeah, you can do. There's like 3 different map settings. You can get a topographical map, hybrid, which is both.
Yeah.
and just normal view.
I usually use the All Trails one.
Is that an app?
Yeah, it's like a hiking one, and then like it tracks where you're at and like what you do for the day and kind of what like it's a lot with the national parks, like which trails
Okay.
you've done, so you
Oh,
can
that's-
see like ones that are popular, which ones are fast. But I don't use it as much. My sister used it a lot last time because it just eats up my battery. Like I have the Garmin, and I have a feature on it where it like tracks me because I can have my destination and like my points.
Oh,
But see, I'll do
watch.
a lot where I like having the Garmin because I'll put my stuff down and come back and help my mom. So I'll walk back another like mile, 2 miles, grab stuff, come back. So I'll add sometimes I'll add 4 or 5 miles to
I
my
was gonna
day.
say it's tracking everything you're doing.
Yeah, so then I get to see like kind of where I'm at. Like I don't, because sometimes I've pushed it where like I need to pay attention. Like so I'll just, if I don't have my backpack on, if I get to like our campsite, I take off my backpack, like it's on. Like I can go way faster and cover way more ground, but then you don't want to like overexert yourself and
That's
you
true.
get dehydrated out. Then like the dry dehydrates you different. The wind, like you don't realize it because you may not be sweating as much, but like it'll really pull it out of you. And I pushed it a couple times, but it's nice to know how far you've gone, so you don't like,
Yeah,
because day 2 and 3 is actually really where you kind of like test yourself because you're sore. First day is usually not bad at all. Like maybe your
The first
feet
day's
get
never
sore,
bad.
but like once your quads are pretty sore, you gotta kind of have to watch how you step.
that
like
was my
Yeah.
thing. I had to figure out how to layer my socks. So I wear merino wool, which wicks everything away. But obviously your feet are gonna sweat. I mean, you're walking, no matter how cold it is or hot it is, your feet are gonna sweat.
Yep.
So I
A
had to
lot.
figure out how to do that because I was doing basketball socks under those,
Yeah.
like just Nike socks.
Yeah.
you have to put your Nike socks or your Under Armour, whatever, over the top of those, so those push the sweat, like those absorb everything, and it doesn't just puddle up. No, it doesn't, because in basketball socks it just puddles up, and then you get blisters.
Yeah,
they just stay wet. Those merino wools don't do that. Like that Nike sock is just a warmth factor, because in the mornings it's cold. Like you're going out, like in Utah, like bow season for elk. When I went, was September 4th. And that's pretty close to when it opens, or that was like the last week of the archery season. I'm sorry. So we were supposed to be there the 4th through the 11th, and it got cut short. But yeah, if I wouldn't have figured that out, I wouldn't have been able to walk, because like the first day I had my socks switched around, and I had like 3 blisters on each foot. I had to go buy Band-Aids, which that was another thing, because it's like at least an hour to town from where we were at, and the closest like store, like big store from where we were at, was like 80 miles or 100
Jesus
miles.
Christ.
We were by the what's that gorge out there?
You're in for it, huh?
The fire, is it the Fire Gorge or something like that? The name of it in Utah. But yeah, we were close to that.
Isn't it like Valley Forge or something?
No.
I don't know.
No, that's in
that's an actual. Well, I'm saying that's a place.
Yeah.
But I'm saying there's a couple of them, but like isn't
Gorge? I said Gorge.
Valley Gorge? I don't
No,
know.
it's like
I haven't been to Utah yet.
I haven't been.
Well, I've been to Utah, but I haven't hiked it yet.
I'll have to look it up. I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, we were close to that. Manila, Utah is the closest town, which is right on the border of Wyoming.
Wyoming? No, it's Utah's doesn't touch Wyoming.
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
I got pictures of it on my phone.
I don't know,
like
man.
where we were crossing the border.
Right.
Hey, so what was this thing you were talking about? Was it a Missouri hunt that you got put in a draw for when you got drawn the 12th time?
Oh yeah,
that was a Missouri hunt.
Yeah. Yep, it was actually at Whetstone Conservation Area, Conservation Area, I guess is what it's called. But it's in by New Florence, so it's only like an hour from here, hour and a half. And it took me 12. I put in first year I put in, I think, was 2008, and then, or no, I'm sorry, I think it was 2008 to 2019, with the exception of 2016. I put in every year and got drawn in 2019.
You're right.
And the one guy put in one time, and
that guy was from Utah. That guy, or Idaho, one of the two. But he was from out of state, put in for the first year, got drawn. So that's what I was saying. And it's not a big deal because it brings revenue. But when the revenue's not going where, if you're not listening to the people that live here, the hunters, and you're putting that money places that it doesn't need to go, then I don't agree with the way that they do it. Raise the prices up then.
I agree with that.
Because I have to pay $400 and something to go buy a tag in Utah to go elk hunting. Granted, we don't have a big population of elk yet, but we will at some point. So are they going to make those tags cheap as shit too? Because like you can come here and hunt from out of state for like $190.
Really?
Yeah, that's how much the tag is. And then you gotta buy a license, which is probably, I think, another like 40 or 50, whatever. But for like under $300, I'm pretty sure you can hunt here from out of state. And that's a doe tag and a buck tag, and then you can buy additional doe tags for cheap as hell.
Yeah, but those other states, they probably see us as like lower class hunting, don't they?
No. They shouldn't. So? Missouri is one of the best. Like top 5 destinations for whitetail buck, like deer.
They shouldn't, but I feel like they do.
Go. No, it's just
I have no.
Why would they make it so cheap then?
Well, just because it's more expensive out there, anyways. Like just to live out there. And stuff.
The thing with going out west is
expensive.
Why it's so expensive. Probably is because it's you know how you like going to the beach? It's just a tourist. Well, that's an attraction. Like, so if you put up a shop on the beach, like, you're going to make good money. So all these states that are out west where people want to go to shoot, or harvest elk, mule deer, antelope, moose, all that stuff, that's an attraction for us. like as hunters. So those states realize that, and they're like, well, there still doesn't matter what we charge. The pursuit of that animal is going to overcome that person, and they're going to pay that amount for the tag. I mean, like I would pay to kill a booner, like 160, 170 inch whitetail. I would pay $500 to $1,000 for the tag, just for the chance.
So basically, they don't want to pay as much to just come kill some whitetail deer.
No,
Here.
Missouri, the conservation department is who sets the price on that.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, the MDC. So they made that price for I don't know what reason. I don't know why, but
It's probably just
part
deer
of
per
that,
capita, right?
well,
It's got to be
what?
deer per capita, like how many people you have.
Well,
how many
it's
deer you
it's
have.
the state though. I mean, like,
yeah,
well,
we have
if
a
you were
lot
going to
more
do
deer
that,
than
you
those
would have to do
states.
it by county, because that's how all those numbers are
Isn't that what they
compiled, is
do?
by county.
they do.
But that's only for Missouri residents. I think that when you see those numbers, I'd have to look at them.
no, I
again,
mean because
but-
that's why they sell tags. They count that,
yeah,
But
but
like-
I'm
and
saying
then they
like,
see which
don't-
ones are turned in.
My thing is like, why wouldn't we be a tourist attraction too?
We are, but
feel like
in
we
the
are,
same
but-
sense, there's maybe it's because the conservation realizes that a lot of people are probably going to farms like ranches, where not necessarily high fence, but where the deer have a better chance. You have a better chance of seeing a mature deer if you pay just a little bit more money. Like if you pay $1,200 and you go on a semi-guided hunt where they put you in a stand where they have pictures of 150, 160 inch deer every day.
I also feel
Whereas you're paying 190 to go on conservation land where maybe you'll see a deer. So like that's cool that you're not paying a lot, but like I said, I'm pretty serious about it. So like I'm willing to go to out of state and pay a big chunk of money for that opportunity. And to answer your question, there's no reason we shouldn't charge more for out of state tags.
But also, like Utah and stuff like that,
Yeah.
you have to. I also think too, the terrain and like the area you're in is better hunting quality and experience than what you'll get in Missouri.
no,
Not
I don't think
necessarily.
so.
You don't
I think
so? Like
I think it
mountains
depends.
and all that. Like
I think it depends on what you're
that's
looking
who
for.
you are. That's based on who you are,
Yeah.
like, and what you want. Like,
but no, I
That's
mean
what I'm
like as a
saying.
general consensus of the country, what do you think more people would
I
be
think-
attracted to, other than going to Missouri or Utah? You know what I mean?
Missouri, because
the
it's cheaper.
population's lazy.
Yeah,
Nobody wants
so
to
you
go
can
out
sit in
there
a stand
walk.
and you can have like some.
Not
I know a
even
lot of
that,
people
man.
have these nice freaking deer stands where it's better than my house. You know,
I know, right?
they got a
I'm like,
toilet,
oh my
they got
God.
a stove, a little microwave in
TV
there.
and
You're
like,
just like,
everything.
it's like okay, they know when the deer's gonna walk by.
They're making breakfast, watching the
Yeah,
football
right.
game on
But-
Sunday.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not. That's an individual thing. I think really when
It's
it comes
just
down
weird
to
how
it.
they come up with that.
Like, yeah, you're gonna see cooler stuff. Like you got better views, but we only say that because we're used to this. Somebody from Utah might be like, "Well, this is fucking stupid out here. I want to go hunt in Missouri and come here and think it's better than sliced bread."
We're talking
Yeah,
about.
that's
I think Missouri's a pretty cool state.
It
Like
is.
I think it
I
looks.
do.
I
I
think it
think
looks
that
really
too.
pretty. Like I mean,
we
it's got
really do
great
have a lot of
views.
good scenery.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You just have to go find it. Like,
Yeah.
We're,
and-
we're just used to it though.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, we walk out the door every morning like, ugh, this stupid fucking oak tree again. You know,
Yeah,
But also
they're
it's
doing
like-
the same thing in Utah. They're like, ugh, this fucking aspen.
But like in media
Yeah.
too, they're like in media, like you never hear anything about Missouri. Like Missouri's never
For
a
what?
topic for anything, like vacations or nothing. So like
no, we are not.
No, you do see Branson commercials out of
Branson
state.
a lot, but I mean, like,
Yeah,
we're
that's-
not-
I love that.
Branson,
I love it.
Branson.
Like Florida, you see Branson commercials all the
But
time.
Yeah,
Branson's like a mini Las Vegas, I feel like.
Well, a lot of snowbirds live in Missouri and Florida, man.
That's
or like
true.
Missouri, Missouri, Georgia, Missouri, North Carolina, South Carolina.
but to be fair, you don't see that for any Midwest state. We're not.
That's true.
We're not vacation states. We're drive through and
like a
farmland. Like, we produced your food. Get the fuck out of here.
That's so true.
I mean, that's what it is. That's
It
what
is.
we
It's
are. We're the
true. It's
Midwest.
true.
We're in the Bible Belt, and that's what it is. I mean, all the attraction is on the outer parts of the country, north and
Yeah.
south, east and west.
And
we're dead
taken.
center.
Yeah.
antique.
We're the gate. I mean,
Gateway
really,
to the
we
West.
are. I mean, that's
We
what
are.
we are. We're just
We
a
are.
gateway to wherever you want to go, and that's fine with me.
Yeah, me too.
Don't come here.
Yeah. It's better
Actually, conservation just called me and said they're raising the prices of tags to $1,200. So don't ever fucking come here.
Prices are through the roof. Stay in your homes. Don't want to come.
No, I want to go. So like been to Utah, but I'll definitely go to Colorado, Wyoming, and Montana for sure. And if I can get down to Texas before I die, I'd like to do that.
Wait, have you ever been to Colorado?
I've been to Colorado. I've never hunted there.
Yeah,
This is
hunting.
That's where you want to go
That's what I would
hunting.
like-
That's
that's
what I
what
was
I
making
wanna
sure.
hunt.
That's where you're hunting. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Big sky, baby.
I'll have to go to Florida, I guess, to kill a turkey. But
Go gator.
Why?
Gator.
Yeah, we should
Get
go
a
gator.
gator.
Get
I want to
Get
get
a
the
gator.
I would like to get the Grand Slam before I turn 40.
What's the Grand Slam?
So
Yeah.
there's Rios, Easterns, Merriam's, and
for
Osceola turkeys.
Oh, okay.
And then if you want to get the Royal Grand Slam, you got to go to Mexico.
Good.
There's a bird down there that looks like a peacock.
Do it.
It's a turkey though.
What?
Yeah.
I'm down from Mexico.
Dude, I could do it.
I'll go.
It just costs money.
I'll go.
In the Florida, that bird in Florida is the hardest.
Really?
Why?
They're just hard to hunt, man. They're tiny too. They're like 15, 16 pounds for a big.
Look up
that's
this
a big
bird. I want
gobbler.
to see this bird.
It's a Osceola, I think. Osceelo. Might have just butchered that. I'm not sure.
So let me ask you: do you get put in some kind of?
You can. I mean, it's just a personal thing for me.
But like, if you do get it, you can get put in some.
You can send it in.
Dude, get put in there. That's an
Wait.
achievement.
I could have got put in the books for that buck I killed in 2019, but you have to pay for it every year. It's not like a
Every year?
hey, congratulations. We're
I'm
gonna put
out.
you in here.
As soon as you said I
It's
pay
like
for it,
40,
I'm out.
It's like 40, 50 bucks a year, and I'm like, no,
I'm good.
I don't need that.
Yeah, that another
I
bill.
mean, I did it. Like, and that's
You have proof of it.
right. It means more to me that it just happened than being in that book. Like, if I didn't have the horns,
Oh my gosh.
obviously that's
That's how small it is.
Is that right?
no, that's what we have here.
I was gonna
That's
say.
what
That's
I mean.
turkeys here. That's like the
I
one
was like, that's
killed.
massive.
Yeah, like hanging on my wall. Go type in turkeys
Turkey.
native to Florida.
That's what Florida, or just Florida turkey.
That's fine.
On beach.
Yeah, because Merriam, we have
Is it this
Those
one?
that
down-
These? Oh, these like right here.
the real dark looking ones.
Yeah,
They
these
look black almost.
they look black.
like that.
I can't see that real well.
Well,
It looks like an Eastern though. Yeah, right there. That
Where
one
is-
you're on. Is that a hen? Yeah,
it looks
that's
like
it.
yeah. Oh, they look wild.
Yep, that's it. So
Damn.
that's not exactly how they all
Focus.
look, but I mean, like, yeah. See how small
Well, yeah,
the
like-
gobbler is.
Yeah, little baby. It's like a little chicken.
Yeah. And then-
Elusive.
so yeah, we have Easterns, I believe. Merriam's are out west.
That's a good picture.
Rios are in like Kansas and
What's the
stuff.
Mexico one look like?
That's a. I'm trying to think of the name of it.
Look up the Mexico one.
The Mexico one here. I'm just gonna put on the.
Just type in turkeys required for the Royal Grand Slam.
Yeah. I like that. That's a good search. That's a good search right
that's a
there.
better idea.
Honestly, that's a good Google.
I got my outstretched. The Royal Grand Slam.
Yeah. And then it's probably gonna take you to the NWTF website or something, and
Yep.
it'll list it out.
NWTF.
With this.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So those are what we have here.
I almost hit a couple of them.
No.
Come on, dude. Subscribe.
No. Oh, it
all
just wants me to
species
read.
required.
Oh, here we
No,
go.
they're loading.
Eastern turkey.
Maybe.
I don't think they are.
Did you accept the cookies?
Didn't ask me about the cookies, Dalton.
What's that say?
There. That's the.
Osceola
Yeah,
turkey.
that's what's in Florida right there. See how red their heads are and stuff? Like they're just colored different.
They
Their
are smaller.
wing tips or their
Yeah.
wings. Those white feathers are typically going to be pretty dark because of the swampy mud.
That makes sense.
There's a Merriam's.
Ooh.
What?
Those are the stupidest of all the turkeys, from what I hear. Like, will come into anything.
Like
kind
just
of-
come right next to you.
Yeah, like turkeys don't jump fences or cross water. Those things will.
Oh, those look cool.
You gotta get a Rio Grande. Is that what you said too?
Yeah, Rio. Those are in Kansas, I think.
That one says Texas. Oh yeah, Oklahoma,
Texas,
Kansas. Yeah, Western
Because
states.
Ben, Jet, and I were gonna try to plan that this year, where we were gonna go out to Nebraska, kill Merriam's, and then go up to Kansas and kill a Rio and try to do it all within like 2 week span. But yeah, I mean, like I said, you don't really get like, there's nothing like an award
It's
or
just a
nothing.
name in a book.
Shit ton of people have done it, and people are going to continue to do it long after I'm gone. It's
Yeah,
more just me saying that I
Yeah.
did it and
Right.
being able to, knowing I've wanted to and doing it. So,
Yeah, heck yeah.
and turkey tags that's a good thing. Turkey tags and you don't have to go far. Florida's not that far, you know?
It's really not.
So like
no.
Nebraska and Kansas are, 4-6 hour drives and you're there.
Well, that's a good thing about Missouri too. Nothing's that far,
Mhm.
really.
And then Florida would be a longer drive and like I said, probably a harder hunt. But I mean, you could probably do it all for a couple, like $2,000, you know, I would think.
It wouldn't be bad.
That's like, it cost me, I think $1,200 to go out to Utah that first time because I didn't have anything. So when you think about it like that, next
Yeah.
time I go, obviously it's going to be significantly cheaper. But
Weird.
one trip cost
gear,
me
man.
half of what 3 trips probably would
Yeah.
cost.
Oh yeah. Just getting a good
'Cause for turkey
backpack.
season, I'll sleep on the ground. I don't care. You know, it's warm. So
Yeah. Dude, I'm about to get one of those hammocks. Dude,
oh yeah,
I've heard they're great. But
Travis had one when we went to Utah. He would use it because elk are kind of like deer or kind of like turkeys, honestly. Like they move a lot in the first thing in the morning, and then midday they're getting down, so they start moving again in the afternoon, like after lunch. So from like 11 to 2, like we would just sleep out in the woods, like out on the mountain, because we didn't have nothing. Like we knew the elk weren't moving. Take your boots off, let your feet breathe, and just take a nap, and hope that like a mountain cougar doesn't come up and give you a little nibble.
Isn't that great to think about?
oh, it's the best, dude. I sleep the best in the mountains.
Bro, we
dude.
got stuck in the rain twice. I did not care. We just put our tarps up over around like
That wouldn't be bad though. I wouldn't mind that.
Tied it off to like 4 trees and we sat under it.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
I was like, this is fine.
I would like that. That's a nice noise. You
Yeah.
know, like
Dude, it's
the noise
fantastic.
last night. No, I'm good on. But that noise, like rain, yeah, I'm good on. I like that.
I've been in some situations where I'm like, this is like if a tree falls down, I'm gonna die.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We've had to tap out in Canada, and it was pretty wild night of storms.
Yeah,
I got soaked.
I don't think I'll ever be able to go up hunting there.
I mean,
In Canada.
do we need to go?
I can't
though?
drive into Canada.
Why?
Oh my gosh.
What'd you
I have
do?
to fly into Canada, I think.
Yeah. Gee whiz.
They don't, even if it's been expunged, I don't think they allow you into the country with any kind of like felony criminal charges.
Oh.
So
They seemed pretty chill when we went through. I love
can go.
I love my mom
That's what
though.
I've
They're
always
like,
heard.
are there any drugs or anything, paraphernalia in the car? She's like, I don't have any. I'm like, that's a great,
Thanks, Mom.
that's a great answer.
Yeah,
I was
got
like,
shit.
dimed me and Hillary out.
yeah,
I got shit.
Me, Hillary, Roxanne are out there, hands up.
Yeah.
But I was like, great, here we go. Here we go.
Saskatchewan is also like #1, like top highly rated spot for big bucks in like the world.
Really?
I would like to go up there. Yeah.
It's cool out there because there's just like nothing.
Their bodies are
like-
so big, like those 160, 180 inch deer don't even look like it because they're just so like their bodies from having to eat and like stay healthy because of how cold it gets. They're just massive. You like live to hunt. Cody Robbins, he's from up there, and like that's the only places he really hunts is up in Canada, and like
That'd be
It's
it's
crazy.
crazy, dude. The mule deer that dude kills
Dude.
are unreal.
Dude.
And it's all
I
they're
bet.
all fair chase.
I bet it's good.
He does it on
meat.
government land up there, or whatever it's called up there. That's where he kills a lot of them.
Dude,
It's crazy.
I bet that's good meat too.
Dude,
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm
it-
sure it's amazing.
it's a little bit, it's wild up there because like when we did our hike there, we got our, you get like passes, you have to sign up for them and stuff. But like the one we went to, there was no like check-in. There's no like ranger station you go to. It's
Really?
like you have a spot and that's where you walk in at. So we just parked our car like down a parking lot and just walked in
Oh, I guess that
Like,
way, at least they know like where you started.
where you should
if
be
you
at.
don't
But
come
like
back.
I didn't see any ranger out there. We saw one guy. We tapped out. We're walking out. There's this guy in a like full rain gear. I'm just like,
He's heading in,
yeah, he's heading in. And I'm just like,
bro.
I looked at him like, had to tell him like, well, I guess he's ready for it, And he was chill. He was Like same thing. He like just another day. Like it was a sunny day. He just walking. He's like, "What's up?" I'm like, "You're crazy, man." I was like, "I thought we were crazy." Like you're crazy. And it's like, "Have a good one, man. Good luck." I was like, "Good luck on the tundra."
I would like to go to Canada though. I would, just to go. I've never been there.
Dude, if you could go hunt something not near our countries, but in another country, what animal? And
I
what,
have no desire to hunt outside of.
like you wouldn't want to go for like a lion or anything like that.
No, that seems so.
That seems dumb.
I will not.
It'd be wild,
man.
though.
I hate to say this, but there's something about that I just don't agree with. Like that is that's primitive and that's primal and that's like as close as you're ever gonna get to how the world was in the beginning of days. Like, and we're over there fucking that up for what? It's not cool. Like I don't even think it's. I'm not saying it's cool to have mounts. I don't think it's cool. Like I do it for the memory.
Yeah, but if it's also just like an animal,
but I don't want a giraffe. Like if I walk into your house and I see a giraffe, I'm like, you're a douche.
I agree with that. Like nobody's disagreeing with that.
Like you shot a giraffe.
Like you shot a giraffe. Like what are they gonna do to you?
Oh, you got a lion. Okay, cool. That lion just decided not to kill you that day. That's all that was.
Or they just hunted. Like they had someone take them out.
Well, they're already. I mean, those animals over there are already so run down from poachers and everything else. Like it just doesn't. I don't know, because does that money go back to the people there? I don't think it does.
But do you think the zoos save those animals somewhat?
No,
you don't think so?
Would you? I mean, would
every
you?
animal in the zoo? Was
I mean,
born.
I get it. I get it that like
species at least.
It's like the SeaWorld thing. It's like you have people there that are taking care of the animals and like care about the animals.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
SeaWorld's
kind of fucked up.
It's like you're in prison, man. It's like, would you like living in a come on, let's be honest here.
Yeah. And
animals are smart, man.
Like I don't have nothing against it if you're going over there and doing the safari thing, but like I don't have a desire to. Not like maybe red stag, but that's probably it.
Oh yeah,
that'd be like Argentina.
Yeah.
But they're pretty much. I mean, they are.
Well, I'm not even saying like Africa or anything like that. Like those safari animals, like anywhere else. Like there's nowhere in Asia. There's an animal in Asia you want to hunt.
I would love to go to the Amazon, dude.
Dude, the Amazon would be amazing.
That's another place where I would just not be. I would not feel right if I killed any kind of animal.
No, I wouldn't kill anything.
I don't want to kill anything. I want to
go there.
I want to hike it.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
The Amazon would be
Machu
amazing.
Picchu. Oh man.
Yeah, no, there's really not.
Peru, dude.
Oh, dude. Peru. Did you see all the new things they're discovering in the forest?
Yeah.
All those new civilizations.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Insane.
Doesn't even make sense. Well, it does make sense.
It does, yeah. I was gonna say it does, but
it is pretty crazy what the LiDAR or whatever. Is that it's
ground penetrating radar.
Yeah, and they're just like pyramids and civilizations that are just overgrown by the Amazon.
Like
because it grows so fast.
And they're saying there's like millions of people that live there.
Where?
In the Amazon rainforest.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's
they're just now discovering it.
Are they?
And it's like so deep in the forest, so it's like you can't get to it, and excavating just be insane.
If you look it up one time, the radar they use.
But we have no idea. You just have no idea like who or what it is from. But it just
they're finding civilization like artifacts is what.
No, they're finding.
Or there's current civilizations there.
No, there's not current. They're finding artifacts.
Okay.
So
yeah,
it's
just like ancient sites.
Like you can see with this radar, you can see the paths and the buildings all through the grass and trees.
So it's like the Olmecs, Mayans, and what the Incans,
Aztecs, and
Aztecs too. But like they don't know like
you think what America is? That's what they were.
Yeah. But we have what you're saying here in St. Louis. I mean, as close as St. Louis, there's buildings under the ground.
Oh, I know that.
But
they're not as old as what they're discovering this over there.
No. I mean, that's raw. Like that's where shit started. I mean,
yeah, like it's insane.
Where are the just product of civilizations that had the same technology probably, but we'll never know that they did.
Well,
you're stupid if you think that a planet, a race, a human race, a civilization, whatever you want to call us, population has been around for 200,000 years and we didn't. No one along those lines came up with technology like this.
Well, they're
So
thinking
never
millions.
diving into
They think
this.
they're millions now. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but like just the amount of information we've gathered with them, like all these civilizations aligning things with stars, and they have writings on their walls and
Mhm.
tablets of the actual galaxy and the number of planets around it.
The
It's just
Mayans have
insanely accurate.
the Mayans have engravings of like literally laptops. I mean, that's
Mhm.
exactly what it is. So
yeah,
like,
and it has
just
like a
tell
little
us.
plug in
Just
everything.
tell us. We know.
I know.
You know what I mean? They
It
already
is.
knew about that. This isn't
Well,
nothing new to,
the thing is,
to them. They're
what
just
the-
now telling us.
One of the biggest revelations
Well-
they did in 2012 is like they finally realized they're like, well, the Egyptians made pyramids, the Mayans made pyramids,
Everybody made pyramids.
Aztecs made pyramids. They're like, everybody made pyramids far away from each other. Like, that's kind of weird.
That's a technological, like, that's what I mean. That's technology. That was advanced. That was some kind of that we probably won't
Mhm.
even understand.
We'll never
It's
understand.
probably it's over our heads in a sense, is what I'm getting at. I guess like
I don't think so. I think we can figure it out.
I think we could figure it out, but
can be
It's written
figured
on the
out,
walls.
But
I think what happened
they're
was
gonna act like it's just a simple thing. You know what I mean? Like, oh, they just built the pyramid.
there was a great
Well-
wipe. Everything just started over again,
Like, yeah,
and that's why we lost it.
it's-
That's like their newest theory.
I don't wanna
No,
get
I don't
into this
think we
tonight,
lost
Dalton.
it.
We didn't lose it.
We didn't lose it. It's just somebody else has it.
Some
Well, that's
People aren't sharing.
yeah, that's true too.
But yeah, it's written on the Egyptian walls.
But I don't know. That stuff's kind of crazy.
Actually, it's really not. But yeah,
it makes sense.
to us, we're just ignorant. You know, just to other people's
I think
culture and like how
We're programmed to believe that all
America's
was just
the-
simple shit. Like,
America's the best.
I think it's ignorant that people want to ignore that Nikola Tesla discovered free energy.
yeah, that's why he's dead.
I know that's
Or-
why he's
well,
dead.
he'd be dead regardless, but that's why he.
I
died.
know.
No, that's
And-
not why he died. He died. He just they didn't
Well,
kill him or anything.
No, they
he
just shut him out. They blacklisted him.
Yeah,
They didn't fund him. They didn't give him nothing.
he worked for like J.P. Morgan.
Yeah,
JP
they wanted
Morgan
to-
was the guy
they
that
wanted
was
to earn
funding
money
him.
off electric, like actual like lines and everything.
Well, yeah, because he owned like steel,
Which is fine.
steel mills, power like cables.
I mean,
and-
yeah,
It's cool. That's fine. I don't have a problem paying for those things, but like,
I do.
I mean, like, there should be an option. Like, there should be the option to
That doesn't even make
use
sense.
your natural resources and like not. There shouldn't be a I can't think of what I know what I want to say. I can't think of the right word, but like, there shouldn't be one person or one group of people in charge of some benefiting and making millions and living way better than I am off of something that I could do naturally. Like, I should be given that option. Like, you can't even collect rainwater.
I know. That's the craziest thing
That's
to me.
Unreal.
That is unreal. How can you not collect rainwater? Like it's natural.
You
Because
can.
if you're using that and you're, running it through filters, your own filtering system, then they're not making money off the water. They're not making money off the filtering system. They're not making money off the fucking chemicals that they put in the water. Like,
The same guy who made the engine that ran off water. You ever
Yeah.
seen that guy? He
There's been-
disappeared.
There's been like a
He's dead.
bunch. It's been a bunch.
I know. It's just insane.
no, it's silly.
It is. There's so many things we could fix in this world though
And-
that are very possible, but they're just holding it
Now
back.
we're all
Yeah.
accustomed to these things because we were taught, and that's how we were programmed to think that we were not capable of producing electricity or coming up with a way or whatever. So yeah, just
I think it's just a control thing. That's all it is.
Yeah.
that is what it is. But I mean, at the same time,
It's like 12 years to indoctrinate people.
you get to the point where as a human, you're just like, well, I guess I'll just pay for the electric, because if I don't have it, then
I'm
that's
fucked.
gonna kind of suck.
Yeah, I'm screwed.
But
Yeah, it's-
would it?
But that's also like
No, it'd probably be
Right.
pretty sweet.
some generations just don't speak up and say anything. After a while, they just let it go and go with it.
Well, it's kind of like,
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they give up. Everybody just gives up every
well,
once in a while.
you see people get beat down for so long, and I don't mean in like a literal way. I'm just saying,
Right.
like think about if you were really excited about something, and then the day you were going to do it, you found out it was canceled. You're gonna be like, fuck, like I really wanted to do that. So I mean, over time, generation to generation, we look back and we see everybody's been, shit on, and nothing seems to
Nothing
go their
ever
way.
changes.
So you just get to the point where you're like, why
Yeah.
would I do that? Why would I get so excited
Freedom.
or
Right.
focused in on this idea of achieving what I want or what I want for the society, and then knowing that it's going to get shit on.
100%.
Yeah, I mean, you're just not going to waste your time.
Yeah,
it's
like everybody gives up after a while. That's just how it just comes down to that.
But then again, like if you don't have, your platform is huge too. Like you gotta have a platform for that. If you don't have a platform, you're not even gonna get a chance. Like we can sit here and talk about whatever we want, but unless there's a fuck ton of people watching it, it doesn't really matter.
That's
even
true.
if we're right.
Right.
Or if we're wrong, and we want people to believe it.
I think it matters.
It matters if you can get the right people to listen. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you got to get the right people to listen.
Yeah, like it
But
always eventually matters as long.
Yeah, because trying matters. I think
that's the point of it. It's just like, just like trying to boggle. I just try to I just ask people questions because I don't have the answers either. But like also just people get stuck. Like so you get stuck in your same routine. It just sometimes you got to knock people out of it. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. They don't have to agree either. But just
no, and that could be the whole point. I mean,
right?
Maybe that's the thing too, is just to get you as a person out of that habitual pattern and like change your mindset. At least being open to listen and think about what someone else is saying. So if I can do that right there, then that's cool. I mean, it was just one person, but
I think though, like we were saying, I mean, not on the podcast, but I feel like, eating shit and trauma is necessary. Like, I mean, yeah, it sucks, but I feel like you have to evolve to be better or want to be better or to change. Like, I feel like you just can't come out and it's great and it just stays great forever.
Yeah,
I feel like you have to. I don't just like everything else. It goes through a cycle, full circle.
As a human being,
I don't
that's
think it's
non-existent.
necessary. Like, I don't think it's a have to. I get why you say that.
How are you going to be strong if you don't go through trials and tribulations?
But everybody has their own type of trauma too.
Exactly.
Like the slightest bit of trauma could be a major bit to that person, but to us, that'd be like, that ain't nothing.
Well, what I mean is like, say I was born, my parents had worked their asses off, been through everything, been through the shit, were, strong people, and was in a position to where they knew I would never have to deal with any of that, and have a good life. And I was able to get to the end goal right off the bat as soon as I reached adulthood. As long as they instilled their thought processes and their what am I trying to say?
But that's what I'm saying though. Is your parents though ate the shit, so somebody ate the shit still.
Yeah. So that's
kind of my point. It doesn't have to be everybody, but I'm saying like through history, like there has to be some kind of trial, tribulation, trauma, some hardship that you can overcome to become a better person. You just don't come out as a good person.
As long as you have those morals that were able to help your parents get to that point, and you are using them, and you're not going against them, and you're not a shitty person, then I think that's completely fine. If you understand what it means to go through the shit and you didn't have to, congratulations.
Yeah.
Like I truthfully,
but I'm saying that's come from
happy for you if that's the case.
Yeah, but I'm saying that has come through something too, like I'm saying generations of it.
Right.
At some point, like so many people have to go through it for us to learn from it.
Yeah.
Because people are stubborn.
A parent or a guardian of some sort basically gives you those morals.
Yeah, as long as
you follow them.
Or no, like it goes the other way too, because I know a lot of people, it's like they have shit, but they're like, I'm not going to be that.
Yeah,
I'm doing the exact. I've seen what bad is, and I'm going to do the exact opposite.
Right, that's why I don't.
Some people fall into the same habit
of your environment because you're not.
Yeah,
you have the capability of saying, I'm not going to be that thing.
Because I've seen it plenty of times though. I have a lot of friends.
Be that gangbanger, like you know what I'm saying, like.
Or even rich kids, like spoiled rich kids like that.
Yeah. Everyone has the opportunity every day when your eyes open and your feet hit the ground, you have the opportunity to say, I'm not going to be what my parents were, what my family's name is, or whatever. Like you decide who you are. You're an individual.
Yeah.
So that's your responsibility. You can't blame your parents, your environment, your neighborhood, wherever.
Yeah, you make
just get out there and fucking do it. Like if you don't want to do what everybody else is doing, don't. Just do your own fucking thing and be the best you can at it, whatever it is. If that's a piece of shit, then be the best piece of shit you know. You know what I mean? Like if that's what you want to do, then do it. That's fine. But don't blame where you grew up or your parents, because it's not their fault. They have a part in it because that's all you've seen, and you think that that's all
They
there
have a
is.
small mental percentage
But it's
of
on
what
you.
made you.
It's on you to see the world for what the world is and what's outside of that neighborhood or outside of your house, and to decide if you're going to overcome that. And if you don't want to, then that's completely fine. But be honest about it. Just be like, I'm fucking lazy.
Dude, you know what?
Whoa.
I'm just being honest. Like, that's how I see it. That's why I hate that term.
Sometimes
like,
that's what pisses me off about teachers is like they can make the biggest difference in a whole kid's world.
But that's not.
But like that's just another role model for them to make a
Exactly.
difference because they're with them that part of the day, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But like that can make the biggest difference if like
Well,
you know what I'm saying if they're coming from like a very shitty family.
I think that you have that's what every person in your life is a different role for you.
right.
Like they play a different role in
Lesson.
your life. Like you learn from people differently. You're attracted to people differently. Like even in like just a friend sense, like where you and maybe I gain something as far, maybe it's like my ability to listen. Maybe when I hang out with you, that's what I do. But when I hang out with Clay, like I'm giving
don't
advice or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like every person helps shape who you are, but it's not anyone else's responsibility to help you be who you want to be.
Yeah.
You just,
It's all on.
you're
on you.
a support
Right.
group. You're just a support group. So
Yeah.
you have to support their decision. If you don't agree with it, that's okay. Then you walk away. And I don't know. I seriously, I just really hate that. And we talked about that on the first time we ever recorded, we talked about that and we didn't post it because it wasn't very long and the sound was off. But yeah, I don't like that. It's an excuse. Because if that was the case, then I shouldn't. I mean, I have no business being in the position I'm in today. I had a single mom or a single parent as a mom. My dad wasn't around. We were poor, you know, like I should still be stuck in the trailer park where I grew up,
Well, yeah.
you know,
You're close.
I 100% agree. I think
Close.
everything's
but
100%
my mom,
mentally.
and that started with my grandparents, and then my mom having my grandparents' morals and their guidance, and then I got that passed down to me, you know, so that all starts somewhere. But again, like if your parents aren't doing that, reach out and find somebody. Like I think every boy, man should have some kind of somebody that you look up to.
a figure,
Yeah, like a
someone.
What am I trying to say? A
role model.
Mentor.
mentor. Exactly.
Yeah.
I think you should find a man that is maybe just a few years older or a couple, 10 years older, whatever, that you're drawn to, that has the same views, opinions, maybe, or maybe not. I think it's important to be able to listen, and even if you disagree, be able to have a conversation. Like, so,
Someone you trust and can go to about
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Like that makes the biggest difference.
well, and somebody that has experience, life
Yeah.
experience, like in aspects that maybe you don't.
Been through things, yeah.
And can tell you that you're willing to hear, you're fucking up or you're not right. Somebody that's willing to do that, go like say you're really fucking up right now. Like, you shouldn't be doing that, or you're wrong. Somebody that you're willing to take that from, criticism from. But
Really just goals, just to be a better person. I think that's
the goal.
I
But
think
there's a
that's
lot
the
of
most
shitty
important.
people out there right now.
Well, yeah, there is, but still, like, you can learn from all of it.
exactly,
That's the thing is
can.
you can learn from all of it.
You can.
Instead of just staying stagnant.
That's the
I
thing.
just have that.
That's easy.
I just have it
That's
in me.
easier,
though.
though, you know what I mean?
But I just have it in me. That's why I tell people I just want to just do better. Jesus, I just want to do better. I don't know why or how, but it's like why we get so mad on the golf course. Like, why did I not get that eagle?
Yeah, but that's just getting mad at ourselves.
No, for me, it's like that's what most of it is. Like, I feel like I can always just do it better.
Oh, I got what you're saying. Okay,
Like,
okay.
I always feel like there's room for improvement, but that's also like
In every aspect of your life.
I mean, it's like a, double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just hard on myself for no reason sometimes. And I'm
I feel that.
and it's like, why am I being so hard on myself?
Yeah,
Like
right.
you have to come out of that too, but
Like,
yeah,
I'll
like-
be playing Call of Duty, I'll die, I'll just be yelling at myself, like,
well, it's like at work, like, I mean,
it's
just
like the same thing.
it's just, I mean,
yeah.
but every time
Real
I,
life is exactly like Call of Duty. Make sure.
No, it ain't real life. I'm not saying that. You're saying on the golf course, it's basically the same thing. You just get mad at yourself with something that really doesn't even matter.
yeah, it doesn't, like, well, it took me a while to figure that out, but I used to think I was Tiger Woods. You know, like, oh man, I didn't
My
chip
thing
it in
is,
with
I'm
my
not
2
gonna-
iron,
thought that
350
about
out.
myself.
I'm not gonna let like
No, I didn't think I was Tiger Woods, but
I thought I was like,
Saturday afternoon
one.
that I spent, $50 to go and do affect the way I act when I get home. That was my big thing. I'm just not gonna be pissy about hitting a little white ball around a fucking field, essentially.
yeah, no.
Like I'm not gonna. Yeah, it's just not gonna break me down that bad. Like, and in doing so, I play much better golf by not getting mad. Like, so they go for me. It goes hand in hand. Like I'm not getting mad. I'm playing good. I'm playing good. I don't have to be mad. So,
right.
I like that's why my teams do so good, man. I just like I don't focus on myself. I focus on them, like where their like mental state's at. Try to keep them up the whole time. Be a little cheerleader, but also like I just say short memories the whole time. Next shot, just focus on the next shot. Got this. Breathe. Like screw Matt. Let him Matt just go look for his ball over there. Just hit it in. But like
I just get mad the first time, and then I'll be like, all right, next hit.
oh, it used to not be like that, Dalton. I used to be snapping clubs, and I
Dude,
broke a lot of
funniest
clubs,
person to
man.
golf with is your brother. It is so funny, dude. It is so funny. He just yells and yells and yells.
He's gotten better,
He's a loose cannon.
He has gotten a lot better.
but I also
But
had
it was funny.
I had a video camera on him last time though, so I did get him. He did throw his club on like 17 or 18 last hole.
Oh, didn't you like slam your 3-wood into the ground the last time we played?
Yeah, I did. I told you I get mad and then I forget about it.
Just move
But
on.
I
Just
did,
short
I did.
memories.
Yeah, short memories.
Just
But
like-
I didn't like sit there and yell and cuss and like say I hate playing golf. I want to quit and all this, you know.
Curled up in the fetal position. I seen you.
Well, that doesn't count. Nobody got a picture of it.
I scared Cy one time. I snapped my 3-wood over my leg.
Oh my god, I would never do that.
Well, you know Cy though. He's like, oh my gosh. He's like, you just snapped that over your leg. I'm like, yeah.
That's a lot.
I'm like, I just sliced it over into the bark. Like, I was like, I'm not happy about that. Sorry. But
I'll just buy it back next time I come and play.
jeez, it was a little hothead back in the day.
I did throw my iron up in the trees on the 8 one time.
Stuck, didn't it?
Yeah, it got stuck. It took me forever to get it down.
I snapped one of my 9-irons over a tree. I've tomahawked my sand wedge a couple times. You know, you just get a little duff in there. You know, just expecting to chip it in from
It really
20
gets
yards
to you
out.
sometimes.
Oh man, not anymore though.
No,
I'm like, I
not
know
anymore.
I'm a bogey golfer. I know where I'm supposed to be in life.
I just
So-
do it for a second. Do it one time and then I'm on the next.
Oh, dude, if I hit the fairway, I'm good.
Oh, I'm always happy if I
Good.
hit the fairway.
Good.
That's the best time.
As long as I get one birdie, that's cool. I'm down. Birdie shots.
I'm like, if I can hit the fairway or get it close to the green, these guys will do the rest.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I can't trust that though all the time. Usually,
I know.
I can't. Yeah, that's not usually
Hey,
how
I
it goes
played
down.
good in that tournament me and DeBrock played in.
I don't have no idea what you're talking
I
about.
play good with Chad
Whatever.
because I take Chad's drive. Chad just bombs it up there. Just
He
a little,
does.
little chip and putt. We're going. You got anything? You got anything else? I'm getting tired. I'm old.
Yeah, I'm old too.
No, I
There's some.
just
I mean,
yelled.
we'll do this again though because there's a lot more. I know we wanted to get wild with it. That's why I was like, man,
It's just short. I'm in short notice, so
It was short notice. I just had to come by for a first time.
I'm down. I mean, I love it. I love it.
yeah, that's fine with me. I don't care, but
I think it's. I mean,
I
it's
just
fun.
wanted it to, didn't want to talk about myself the whole time, so
Why not?
I enjoyed it.
don't think. I guess that's not what you're supposed to do. I don't know.
You can't
I
talk.
enjoyed it. I asked you questions, so it doesn't matter.
I know that was weird. No one's done that yet, so I was like, okay.
You
I
do
want to
like
know
that.
things. I like
I,
knowing
I
things.
like Chad talking. I
do too.
like
He's
listening.
got a lot
No, I
to
mean,
tell me.
that's-
Dude, yeah.
I'm actually learning things when he was telling
Yeah.
me things. I'm like, okay.
That's
I'm
what I
like, now
thought,
I know
too.
what to do when I go to these
like
places.
looking stuff up.
Like, I'm not mad about it.
No, I mean that's fine. I don't care. I like that. I like to just talk. I guess I don't know. It's just I don't like to talk, but
You don't like to talk, but you're getting used
But I
to it
got
now.
out of them.
well,
No, but he's
it's just
getting-
like
You get used to it. Like you're just like talking
Yeah.
into a mic, but really just like how to talk. I mean, what you want to talk about. We ramble a lot, so it's like we'll eventually come back, but we also just don't worry
we
about it.
brought up like two things that like I could probably go on and on about. So I mean, it's just like
Yeah, you just-
nothing I can talk about any time, but like the whole just being productive and being just putting into society
Caring.
and then just being a human, like
Oh, I agree 100%.
loving.
being just ownership basically is essentially
Yeah.
what it comes down to. And because you are responsible for every thought, everything, every decision that you do is on you. It doesn't matter who was involved in it and who you think is responsible for that act or that outcome. They're not. It's you. Like, you tonight ultimately decided to come over here. So anything that happens here, or you know what I mean, like,
or if you don't make it home,
or if
it's
you don't
on
make it
you.
home,
swear.
it is. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
If
That's,
electric pole
that's what
falls
I
on me
mean.
going home, I'm gonna be pissed.
that's what I mean, though. Like,
He's like, it's my fault.
you can't get to heaven and be like, well, fuck those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like, no,
I knew I
because
shouldn't have went.
you decided to come over here. You know,
Yeah.
like, that's what I mean. So
Yeah, it was meant to happen. Honestly,
Whatever
I'd take
you
that.
decide-
I'd be like, oh, okay.
whatever you decide as a person, your personal choices, that's fine. But I just wish we could stop as a society blaming other people.
Oh my
for
God,
what's
me
wrong
too.
with
I
our
hate
lives.
it. Like, let's all just get along,
Now
go
there
to
are
work.
circumstances where that's
Yeah.
not.
I feel like
There are some
I feel
things.
like it's coming
there
around.
Are some things like, yeah, you can't do that.
Like,
but
if
like
you're-
everything
yeah.
else, like, let's just come on. Like, we need to unite and just
I don't
become
even
one
mean
as
that.
a country.
I don't
Not even
mean that really.
well-
Like, yes, that needs to happen. But I mean, as individually, people just need to accept ownership, like, take responsibility for their issues, like with their issues in their life. Like,
and
you
stop
have-
putting it on other people.
everybody has the capability of being able to change and better their situation.
That's true.
And
Word.
I mean, like, I don't mean just like financially or whatever. Like, even if you're, you know, bound to a wheelchair for your whole life, like, you can still wake up with a good attitude, and that's gonna, maybe you change somebody else's life. You know what I mean?
That's what I was saying. Like,
yeah.
anybody
Like-
could change someone's life. It's all It's
And-
all mental. Like, it's all mentally there to happen. You just have to have the right things happen. Think the right way.
Yeah, people don't do that.
No,
And I'm not
they
saying
don't
that
want to think
I'm
that way
doing
anymore.
the right thing. If you are satisfied with your life and happy with where you're at or your job or whatever, like, then that is the right thing for you.
Yeah.
Like, I would never tell somebody that they're living their life wrong. Like,
Right.
or they're parenting wrong or whatever. Cause
But like, if you tell me you hate your job or something, I'd be like, well, find something new.
yeah, right.
Like,
Yeah.
find something new.
Yeah. And that's
Like,
what I
do what-
meant
do
kind
what
of
make-
earlier.
yeah.
Like, you need people in your life that will do that. And you need people in your life who be
Like,
like,
why are you doing that
man,
still?
you can't quit that job.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, look at it, break it down. That's a good job. Like,
Yeah, that's
you need somebody you need the logical person. And I think I am that for a lot of people. And I don't think they like it.
Yeah, they
I know
don't like that.
several people that I'm, you know, hang out with that, like, they'll say something and they'll talk about doing something. And I'm like, yeah, well, you know, you're going to have to do this, this, and this. And, you know, that costs this, this, and that. And I'm like, they're like, oh. I'm like, well, I'm not doing it to be ignorant. I'm just saying,
telling
like,
you the
that's how
truth.
I see things. That's how I process it. Like, as soon as I hear something or I think that I want to do something, my brain automatically starts breaking it down. So I'm just telling you, like, be mindful of these things when you're going into it, you know? Like, I won't try to help people, I guess, not help, but I'm looking at the steps or
You
the
always got to
the
think two
hurdles
steps
that are going to
ahead.
come up.
You always
I
got to
guess is
think
what I
two
mean.
steps ahead of the process.
So yeah, and I'm just saying, like, hey, you know, this could happen, so you might want to prepare for that. Because I know how it feels. You get excited about shit, and then it doesn't happen or it doesn't work out, and you just
yeah, and
really
it ends up not
sucks.
being what you want.
like I'm not telling people
right.
that they shouldn't try. I'm just saying, like, these are what could happen. These are things that you might have to do, or expenses.
Or
It's a hard truth.
sacrifices, you know, like, that's usually what it is time, a lot of time.
Yeah, but
It's
like-
a hard truth for a lot of people that they're not willing to
Oh.
accept at the time because they're so excited, like you said.
yeah, and that's the thing. I'd hate to see you get all to the point of being able to do it and being like, oh, I'm short this just a little bit of money
Yeah.
because you didn't have somebody that was willing to say, hey, like, you might need to think about this, or this, you know. So I'm not, like I said, I don't mean to be ignorant by it. It's just how my brain works.
No, I don't know. I think that's how I work too most of the time.
Most people do work like that. Just
Yeah.
depends if they say it or not.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's if they say it or
Say
not.
it or not. Yeah.
Yeah,
And how you
it's
say
not-
it.
it's
I've
afraid to
given-
say it.
I'm getting one of my good
But
friends
it's a
advice
lot
like
of it's
that.
the delivery. I say it all the time. A lot of it's delivery.
It is.
Because you can say it, but if you're just throwing it at people, like, usually they're not going to catch it.
No.
Yeah, but I feel like people,
They
if
won't.
the people are
They gotta
talking to
take
me
it from
about
you.
stuff like that, like,
Here.
they have kind of already dictated the like the mood of the conversation. Like if you're talking to me about a business idea, that's serious. So I'm not gonna be like, well, hey man, did you think about, like I'm gonna be like, well, there's these things involved with that. And like if you take that wrong, that's your responsibility.
Yeah.
That's on you.
Yeah.
I'm just being realistic.
Because some people could take that off like, oh, he's just jealous. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
That's what I mean.
I could see that.
That's what I mean. But like, really, you're just trying to help.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be helpful.
That's what I mean. Like, that's how people take it nowadays too.
I do the same. I'm guilty of it too. Like I get excited about things and I completely forget that like there's real life stuff involved in things. So
you're in the moment.
Yeah, right. So whatever. I'm a dickhead, I guess.
Yep. When you think about it, in a nutshell, that's
I mean,
probably what
I guess people call me a dick for that too. So
I don't
guess.
really care.
I don't either.
Oh man, I just realized we probably can't even see what it says down here.
Where?
Shoot.
Your name.
It's all right.
Oh yeah, we can. Nice. You got anything else?
No, sorry.
Well,
I just went on a rant, I guess.
Yeah, you did. You just kept
I
going.
loved it.
I just let it happen. What? What are you doing?
Hopkins 2026. I'll be running for president.
There we go.
Okay.
Hey, you playing?
Well, you were going to be my VP, but not anymore.
I'll be your campaign manager.
I'll run for it if
we have an RV.
You won't be old enough, Dalton.
Damn it.
It's fine. It's fine. We
Hey,
can
you
do
played
it.
the Fair Friday.
Friday night,
28th,
baby.
yeah.
28th.
And then August 6th,
Barely covered.
Busch Stadium.
Oh yeah, you got tickets for me?
I got tickets.
Okay,
25
They're
bones.
actually in my car.
works out great.
25 bones.
Yeah. Cash.
I know all the deets.
All of them.
Might want to leave early, Dalton. Traffic.
It's gonna be such a good time.
Oh,
I'm
sorry. I
I'm
didn't
so
mean to be a dick.
I'm so excited for that one. Cardinals baseball, little rock and roll.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Dude, I went to
Cardinals
Saturday
baseball
and
is
Sunday.
real good right now too.
hey, it's still Cardinals baseball, man. Like it's still something when you walk in that stadium,
It's
dude. You can't tell me there's
Something
not.
changes you there.
There's a lot of magic in there, man.
There is.
A lot of magic,
There
baby.
is, but it's not. I mean, yeah, there is. There
When
is.
they're-
Yeah.
The old ones were better.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Just
duh.
just want
They
them
kinda
back. I
suck
just
right
want them
now.
back. No, I mean like the stadium.
But Old
Stadium
Busch?
2 and
Dude, you remember when the Mark McGuire would come up and there'd just be flashes
Yeah,
of
yeah.
lights? Oh, that was insane.
I was talking to
Dude.
Dan about that. It's just so
People
cool.
ask me, they're
so
like-
cool.
I had someone ask me Saturday, he goes, did you ever see Mark McGuire hit home run? I'm like, dude, I seen Mark McGuire hit so many home runs.
Yeah,
Because Dad
dude.
would get those tickets from Imhart.
Yeah.
All the time. And every time Mark McGuire would come up, as soon as he swung, he was like,
You could hear it.
Dude,
you could
insane.
hear it.
Yeah.
That was the cool part. You could
It
hear
was
the cameras going off.
insane.
when
that
he was
was
on,
the coolest
when he was
thing.
on deck.
Yeah. That was cool.
I tell everybody about the
Griffey.
Ken Griffey, dude. I think that's the coolest thing ever. The picture you guys have.
Oh, yeah, we're
the
there.
500. Oh my god, it's the same picture. It's the same picture. And I was telling Dan about today.
We were
It's
there.
It's amazing how good your guys' picture is.
It was
is
right
the-
next to
it
us
is
on the foul
same
pole.
picture that's on the baseball card, and is the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, it
and
was
like-
awesome. I was like,
Ken Griffey in the middle of his like swing, just oh.
So maybe I thought that either Pujols
Goodness.
or McGuire hit one out of the old Busch Stadium.
McGuire.
Was it McGuire? Like
Yeah.
it went through one of the archways, right?
Yeah, it was
It was
McGuire.
McGuire.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Pujols
Pujols.
only played like one game there. I
Yeah,
think.
he didn't play a lot.
or
there.
not. I mean, one season there.
Yeah,
I'm
he
sorry.
didn't play a lot.
And that was before
that
he
was
was
before
like,
he was
just,
a-
just ripping home runs.
Yeah, I just went
I think he
Crazy.
played third base back then.
outfield.
Yeah, but-
Left field and third. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he came up
He
at.
came in as outfielder,
Or right fielder.
right fielder. Yeah.
Good times. Gosh,
know.
good times.
I remember them.
Matt Holiday,
Yeah.
freaking
The current
Berkman, dude.
Remember Soda Gucci?
Oh man,
I
yeah,
love
dude.
Soda Gucci. He was my favorite. One of my favorites. I just liked him.
So many good games.
But I can't. It's not even a Cardinals player that has the longest home run in the current Busch Stadium. It's like place for like the Indians or Tigers or something, and it's like
I don't know who has it.
478 feet
yeah, I
or
don't
something
know.
like that.
I believe it though.
I don't know.
Because I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
I figured it'd be Pujols. I was like, it has to be.
I don't know.
But I guess if you think about it,
I mean, it just
Pujols.
What's Big
left.
Mac land?
Big Mac land. I
Like
mean, there's people hit further than
Beta-
Big Mac land.
Well, yeah, because I
Like
know
420.
Bader's cranked some up there a lot.
Like 420.
Dude,
or
I
something,
watched
probably.
Goldschmidt hit one above the whole stadium. Like a foul ball above the whole stadium.
Well,
It's just insane.
It was
Uh,
insane.
one of the Cardinals hit it out of Astros Stadium as well. Remember it hit up on the like the deck and it shot out, or was that the Brewers? It was one of those two.
It was
They're
one of
set
them.
up similar.
I think it was
like
the
where they have
Brewers.
the
Well,
patio level. Up
Astros,
there.
somebody hit the train, right?
That was Pool hosted that.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Pulse did that for sure.
Crazy. It was crazy. I
Those
used to
are
love
just
Old
shots.
Bush Stadium because like when they would do like a foul ball, you'd be up there and like the this round circle and you just see it like right at your face and just like drops down.
Yeah.
It's such a cool stadium. Ah, man.
It was too. Yeah.
Dang, I miss
I wish I would have been. I wish we would have been around when there was Sportsman's, like the first one.
Yeah.
It
Or
wasn't.
was it the same or was it different?
It was
No, it
different.
was set up way different.
It was way
cool.
different.
I have a.
It was older.
I have a model. Of
Oh,
It was
well,
like
yeah,
one of
yeah,
the
I know.
style.
Yeah, I know what
You
you're
know what I
talking
mean?
about. It
Like-
kind of looked like it was like a Fenway kind of looking.
Yeah.
yeah.
Kind of like that. Yeah.
I have a
Yeah.
model of it at home that I got at one of the games, like first 5,000 fans or whatever. Got it's cool looking, but yeah, the old Bush Stadium was. I mean, I haven't been to a lot of stadiums, but it was.
Devin gave me that ring.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a giveaway. I was like, that thing's sweet.
I just got Pulse's 700th bobblehead Saturday.
Oh,
It's
God.
nice. Yeah, that's what I went for.
Man, I was there when he hit. So, I wasn't there when he hit 700, but I was there when he hit 701.
Really?
Dude, I cried. I'm not kidding.
I don't blame you.
Like dude, it was so when I was young. I mean, Pulos came around right about the time I really got into baseball, and obviously I like the Cardinals because I'd already grown up on Mark McGuire. Like,
Yeah, birds
I
on
like
the
No,
the
I
bat.
guy
know.
that- I
We've
like the
been
guys that could
spoiled.
hit the long ball. So like,
oh my gosh.
watching Pujols and then he gets traded, but like comes back, and I'm like, I realize like I'll never see that again. Like I saw somebody who I looked up to as far as an athlete. I'll never see him play again. I'll never see him hit a home run again.
Mhm.
Like it was.
We never-
I just,
like,
I don't
the
know,
chances
man. It
you've
just
seen a
caught-
player
it
like
caught me
that
off
again.
guard, really.
But what are the
Like,
chances of you seeing a
I didn't
player
think
like
I
that?
would. Well, not exactly. Well, that
Just
yes.
World Series, like accomplishments,
Yeah.
freaking all the home runs.
he
he's
did so much.
And
all
he
all
never-
the walk-offs he's hit, all the game winners, like that games that he's won though off these home runs also.
Here's
Like
the
he's
best
got
part.
a lot of them.
Dude, he's
Here's
a
the best
maniac.
part. Look back through his whole
The
career,
swing.
the whole time that he's ever been, from the day he got drafted until he retired. Not one time was he in the news for anything other than playing baseball
And charities.
and charity.
And charities, dude. Dude gave back a lot.
He
That
does
is
a lot for
Heard of.
Daughter's
Down syndrome.
Yeah, she has
like,
down
kids.
and then ALCS and
Yeah.
dude, all
Yeah, he
kinds
has
of
a kid
stuff.
like
Man.
that,
He's
yeah.
got a lot.
Yeah, there was that
Good
little thing
dude.
about him like cheating on his wife, but I think it got proved to be
Wrong or something.
wrongful accusations and stuff because you never really heard nothing else about it. And that guy doesn't seem like the type of guy that if he did something, not to make an apology for it. Like
Well, also too, like him and Yachty couldn't speak English, Joe. Like so, them
Not
coming
until
over that,
later-
and then
a
like
lot
just
later in
being
their
super
career.
patient with everybody, and like just literally like just molding into the like
That's
Cardinal
true,
family.
dude.
Yeah,
I can
dude,
imagine.
they could not speak English,
Mhm.
so like they came over a lot just to be.
and they're from
Great
I don't even
players
think they
for
could
us.
talk to each other, could they?
No,
They're
yeah,
from two different
No,
countries.
they had to have translators.
They're from two different countries.
no, they can. Yeah, that's
No,
Did-
wait,
did
they're
they
both
speak
from
the same-
Dominican.
yeah,
No,
they're both Dominican.
Nah.
Yeah, they are.
I thought one of them was from Puerto Rico.
I think they're
Is
both
that in the Dominican? If that is,
But I mean, they can
I,
both.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Is it the same
Spanish,
language?
right? Yeah, I think they speak the same
Mm.
language, dude.
I think so.
Pretty sure Yachty's from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, he is.
Either way,
Albert's from Dominican.
Is that not the same place? I really don't know.
I don't think
It's
it
not
is, but
the
I think
same,
they
but I
speak
think the same
Spanish.
language.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
it's-
that's what I was,
speak the same
I was
Spanish.
asking.
I'm
That's
pretty
why I said
sure.
I thought I had heard that they did not speak the same language. I guess is how I should have
Maybe.
worded that.
Maybe not. I don't know. I never thought about that.
But either way, you're right. Like that's an example of not becoming a product of your situation.
Hall
Yeah.
of Famers, baby.
I mean,
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Well,
Yachty's a
Yachty too.
little
Remember?
different though. Every one of
He's-
his brothers has played in the MLB.
Yeah, but
That's true. They have.
he might be the smartest.
Oh,
Might be the
he
best.
had the
He was the
longest
best.
career.
He was the best. Yeah, he was the
Yeah.
best at what he did.
One
Yeah.
of
Benji's
his-
pretty smart. He's a good
Benji was
coach.
our hitting coach at one time, right?
Yeah.
Or
Mhm.
bench coach or something.
Yeah.
And then what's the other one?
I can't,
There's
He
another
played
one.
for the Diamondbacks, I think, all the time. Didn't he?
Tigers, I thought
but
too.
either way, remember he couldn't hit. Dude,
No, none of them could hit
Dude,
like
Yachty could
One of
not
them was a
hit, man.
pitcher.
Couldn't run.
When he first
like-
started.
Oh yeah, remember how bad he was
No, I don't.
at hitting?
I just watched him catch,
wasn't
dude.
that good.
You don't
I
remember
played
that?
catcher then.
He
was
got
not
better at
good.
hitting
That was
later
more
on in his
important.
career.
Yeah, I started hitting bombs and started, like doubles, triple.
Yeah,
like he
never
just
did that.
Dude, he's clutch too.
I bet he's probably only got 5 triples. I would safely make that bet
I don't
throughout
even
his
know
whole
if he's got
career.
that many.
Yeah, bro. But still, he lost all that weight too, and like stayed in shape. Like, dude, being a catcher,
Oh yeah,
he did a lot for us. All right, I gotta go to bed.
for sure.
Yep.
I'm old. Holy bejeebus.
I mean,
All right, well, thanks for coming on, Dalton.
Hey, no
Adios.
problem. Gonna hang out with
You'll
you
be
guys.
back. He'll be back.
yeah.
We're gonna have Joel
You might
on
not have
Friday.
to leave.
You never know. I mean,
Stay
we're
tuned.
gonna try. We're
Dalton in captivity.
yeah, we're gonna try to do like one at least, especially when he doesn't have the kids. We're
Get in
gonna
your
try to do
cage,
one
Dalton.
every day. So like it'd be every other week from this week. But like Monday's gonna be New Music Monday. Wednesday is gonna be like Wildlife Wednesday. So you know anything nature, wildlife.
Pretty neat.
I mean, we're gonna talk about whatever, but we're just gonna kind of keep it basis. But I'm gonna say
I
Friday.
can tell it's an aspen by the way it looks.
Neat. But yeah, anytime. Like I said, we're gonna try to like pump more of these out.
Just knock first.
We got Tyler Melton.
All right. I'll knock first.
Tyler Melton for sure. He said he'd get back to me yesterday. Joel Friday. Gonna have to have Matt back on. Gotta teach him how to talk into a
I already
mic.
feel sorry for you Friday.
No, it should be good.
I'm just kidding.
The other one was good. It was just like the mic. It was just like,
You're getting stuff figured out still.
yeah, but he was kind of like wasn't talking as we were all tired. It was like
we started right now, basically.
yeah, it was
Oh, yeah,
it
that's
was
rough.
stupid.
it was long.
That's rough.
But I mean, like I'm gonna have everybody back on if they want to. Like I don't really care an order or what we talk about, but
Yeah, I don't
Freaking
care how many times
excited.
you're on here.
I mean, yeah, I think it's we talk about something new every time.
Right.
Like I learn something new every time. I mean, even when it's just me and Chad, like we usually keep it rolling. But all right, I'm stopping.
Yep.
All right, peace.
Bye,
Peace.
Colin. See you later,
Bye,
buddy.
Colin.
Bye, Colin. That's
See you,
the
Colin.
new thing.